Good morning, I'm Sam. It's Saturday, so I'm just gonna take the day off and have a lazy day. No, that's not me. So actually, I'm gonna go buy a new trailer right now. I've had this one for the last couple years. I replaced the pine boards with some nice rough cut oak. I painted the whole trailer, flipped it over, everything. It's been really nice, but now that I have this truck, it almost doesn't serve a purpose because it's a 5x8. Which is more or less exactly what this truck bed is. So I'm picking up this 7x16 foot trailer with tandem axles, trailer brakes. It's just a lot bigger and beefier than this one. Even though this does have upgraded axles, I do really like that. And the gate's removable really easily the way they have it. You just slide it to the side and take it out. So I've really liked this trailer, but it's time to get rid of it, get a bigger one. Eventually I want to replace this truck with a Tundra. So yeah, I'm just gonna go start the day. I haven't replied to a lot of your comments. I'm sorry about that. I'm hoping to get some time this afternoon. I also need to clean up this yard because right now it's a mess. It's gonna be pretty chill, but there's still a lot to do today. One of the things that I really did like about this trailer is it's so light, it's so easy for me to move around by myself, but that means it's probably just a little bit tail heavy, which doesn't mean too much for a trailer this small, except it did shake my 4Runner on the highway, but that was more of a lower or upper control arm bushing problem. I told the guy who got it about that. He's well aware. I didn't screw him over or anything. But with this truck, I didn't even feel it at all when I was taking it around. And I'm gonna list this and sell it if I can get what I'm asking for it. It's a great trailer, but with the truck, I don't really need it. Okay, well, I just picked up this trailer and I'm super happy with it. But when I came out to the truck, a guy walked up to me and said, "You know your tire's flat?" And I said, "No, I didn't." So I went around, it took me a second to look it up online. I found the jack kit, it looks like everything's here. So I gotta take care of this flat tire real quick. Instead of having to deal with the spare tire, I think I found the leak. Hopefully it's the only leak. So I've just bought a patch kit. We'll patch it real quick and get back on the road. I gotta let some of the air out because I can't jack it up high enough for the wheel to fit in fully inflated. Well, I sure made that look easy. It looks like it's going to be holding air, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. Otherwise, I do have a spare tire. I just don't want to deal with changing this twice in one day. So I used my little compressor enough to get me to this air pump, so we can use that to try and get it all the way filled up. Why are you licking me? Stop licking me. Griffin, what are you doing? That's disgusting. Stop it. Well, that kind of sucks. They can't give me change for the air pump, so I'm just going to be using my small air pump, and hopefully it won't take too long to get to 34 psi. But I looked for an override on this machine. Sometimes they have buttons hidden where you can actually get free air. I couldn't find anything. The credit card machine's not working on this right now, so I'm kind of stuck. Good thing I have my own air compressor though, or else it would have been a lot worse. Well, now everything's fixed, so we're gonna head out and just be safe. I ran to the shop real quick, that way I can get the chain to fix my mower and finish cutting the yard, because I still haven't done that yet. Well, I got the new chain and master link on there, so now I can finally finish cutting my yard from yesterday. It's pretty long, so that's a good thing. Man, I forgot to put my ear protection on, and dang, that thing is loud. But it's running a lot better than it was in that guy's yard. Now that the brakes and all the controls are adjusted, I'm able to stop and turn a lot easier. than in his yard. When I test drove it, I wasn't really able to do that at all. That sulky definitely needs adjusted. It's angling down where my feet are back, and that's not comfortable at all. So I'm gonna fix that. I have some welding to do when I do that. And I also have some welding to do on this trailer. So let's look at this trailer, and I'll probably try and get them both done tomorrow. This fender, I need to bend back real quick and tack it down, repaint it, because it looks like they ran into something there. They were using this for something really heavy on the gate, and it ripped the metal and the weld, so I need to tack this down as well. And I'll do this other side because it looks like there's not many welds on there, and I'll reinforce it. This should be really easy. This side fender just needs a little bit of bends back where it was. There's a couple spots here on the frame where it looks like he hit something, but I'm not too concerned about these. They're not really bad bends, it just looks a little bad. I'm gonna take all these sides off because I think it's gonna look a lot better without the sides. I'll probably list it right away on Marketplace, see if I can make a little bit of money off it, but honestly I kind of just want to keep it, but at the same time if I can make some money off it I will. There's always another trailer. It looks like the emergency brake battery actually works, and the trailer brakes work really well, so I was actually really happy with that. I was surprised that the brakes on the trailer and the brake controller on the truck actually work really well. It does have one mismatched rim. I could probably pick that up for about $56 from Discount Tire, but I'm not too worried about that. I might look and see if I can get a used one, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm really actually happy with how nice this thing is and how heavy duty it is. Like I said, it pulled great. It stopped really good with the trailer brakes, and I might try and keep it. I'm gonna put the price so high on Marketplace that it probably won't sell, but if it does, you know, I will find another. I'm gonna start working on this aquaponics system just a little bit more. It had been leaking out of the lid, so I just took this top off and I tightened the lid. I'm gonna run to Lowe's, get a couple pipe pieces that I need to finish the plumbing, and then we're gonna have a working system, and I'm gonna add some fish and plants along with the media for the grow bed. So I made this up to get the water from the bottom, along with these angle pieces to make this lay on the bottom. So I'm going to put those in, and then we'll fill it up with water, and it should be good to go. The lava rock is going to hold this down so it's against the bottom. I noticed my biofilter was draining overnight, so I just took out the biomedia, and I found a small pinhole in the middle of the container. So I'm going to try and seal that up. If that doesn't work, I'll have to probably just replace the bucket. But I think some silicone, as long as I get it really dry, is going to take care of that problem, at least for now. Well, I siliconed that leak, and I added all the lava rock that I had to the grow bed. At first, I was really happy with how cheap the lava rock was going to be, and I bought all the lava rock I'd need. Once I added it, I realized I grossly miscalculated. It looks like I'll need a whole lot more lava rock, and now I'm actually a little disappointed with how expensive the lava rock option is. But it looks like tomorrow I'll finish it up. I just got to get a little more lava rock and maybe one more step, and I'll be done. That last step is probably going to be getting another extension cord out here, and then probably adding an air pump and acclimating the fish, adding some plants. I got to make sure that thing is watertight. I want to cycle the grow bed a couple times and make sure that the bell siphon's still working, and check how long it takes to fill up and to empty. And yeah, I think that's the one step I have left. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna get in here and get ready to go to sleep. I hope you liked the video. If you're not a member of my Facebook group yet, check that link in the description. I talk about what I'm doing in the stock market, but it was a Saturday, so I did not do anything today, in the stock market at least. I'll see you guys next time. What you doing, buddy? You good boy? You wanna sit? You wanna sit? Griffin, sit. That's not a sit. Give me your paw. Where's your paw? Good boy. That's such a good boy. What are you doing?